bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Something's got to give. Let the bodies hit the floor. 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 Move! Push me again. Here we go now. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. No. Let the bodies hit the floor. 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 Devil's Hour. And hello, everybody. Welcome once again to another edition of the Devil's Hour. My name is Jeff with the G, and for the next, hour or so, we'll be showcasing the weird, the wild, and the wonderful. How's everybody doing? You doing good? Yeah, I know I work at a wine shop now with my day-to-day job, but today I had a little bit of daddy's medicine with some whiskey some friends of mine got me for my birthday, so I figured it'd be good to get back to normal. Otherwise, my day's been doing good so far, getting the strive and making things work. For those not in the aware, if you're in the New York City, I will be producing and hosting a show in October. So it's a lot of fun. I've got one confirmed guest to be a part of the show. And I'm basically doing this, but live. So it's going to be dope. And so I've got the Desiree Desaad, who's an amazing burlesque artist out of here in New York City. He's going to be part of the show. I've got a musical guest pretty much lined up, but we're still dotting T's and scrambling I's and whatnot, and just making sure that they're available. They're pretty sure they are, but it's double checking. They haven't got back to me yet, which is fine. We're a month out, so I'm not terribly worried, but we'll get it worked out. So yeah, if you're in the New York area, it's going to be a lot of fun. Follow my socials, know what's going on. And fuck, I'll probably be talking about it here up to that point in time. So, in light of that, that's right, Fox News. A draft of a report, the official report from the heavily partisan voter recount, right there's a nice fun picture, for the Maricopa County, Arizona, was posted. Yeah, it was posted. And their findings do show that there actually was some voter irregularities. There actually was. It turns out the 45 backed group discovered 99 more votes that went to Biden our current legitimate president, and 243 less for 45. I mean, how shitty of a card player do you have to be when you actually stack the deck in your favor and still lose? I just love the deck. Anyways, good news, everybody. Good news. There actually might be hope for people to treat and possibly prevent the early stages of COVID-19. I mean, it's still in the early stages, but there's this actual cool immune therapy that uses nanobodies. And nanobodies are basically like these like more simple antibodies, basically. They're like, well, antibodies can hit lots of different things, and antibodies really designed for like one thing. They'll go after one thing. And so they're actually doing this, and they've got them set up so that way they can use them to hit directly to the virus and get them and take care of it. And so that's how it works. Lab trials so far have been highly, highly successful. But you know what? You know where we get these nanobodies after all? That's right, llamas. Now, when asked about possible side effects, of course they're saying we're told to save that drama for my mamas. But not to worry, and hear me out.
Now toast to your long and healthy rule.
Right. So, what are you gonna do? I mean, you've been around here a long time, and I really mean a long time. I mean, it might be difficult for someone of your age, adjusting to life in the private sector. Hey, Kronk, can you top me off, pal? Be a friend?
Just saying. I just love that dumb can laughter. I don't know why. More good news for those of you that wish to curb global warming, just so you're aware. Purdue University has actually created a paint that could reduce and possibly eliminate the need for air conditioning. That's trite. That's trite. Cheers, everybody. That's right. This highly reflective, whiter than white paint is said to reflect over 98% of the solar radiation from the sun, and so much so that it actually keeps chilled on the other side. Now, standard paints that you may or may not be aware of only handle about 80 to 90%. Yeah, it's true. No word if this whiter than white paint will be running on the Republican ticket next year. But of course, there's always this.
Hello, motherfuckers! I'm Makito! Yay! On August 21 at the DDT Wrestle Peter Pan from Fujitsu Stadium in Kawasaki, the cutest wrestler in the world will fight in an explosion death match with Atsushi Onita. Fun! I will fucking break your face if you don't join Wrestle Universe and watch. Okay, stay safe and have a nice day, shitheads! What up? Bye!
You're welcome, everybody. Makiota. I mean, dude, fucking adore her. The cutest wrestler ever. You're welcome. We got a great show tonight. We got Locksmith. We have Cyclone Jack Sullivan and Worm Suicide and some other fun, great, and awesome shenanigans. So let's hang out. See you in a minute. Yeah, actually, you can go on YouTube and you can actually search Gapping the Truth, and you will find all of our old episodes for myself and Scabs Clown. We'll be doing some new ones again soon. It's all about timing ourselves as far as when we can get together to do that sort of stuff, which has been weird because of our scheduling. Um, so hopefully soon. It may have to wait till after the haunt season because Scabs gets busy with the haunted house during and my days off are in the weekends. So, yeah. Well, anyway. Um, let's you know what? Let's talk about it first, guess, shall we? I think we shall. Yeah. So from Richmond, California, Locksmith has been putting Bay Area rappers on notice with a solid delivery and sick fucking beats. Uh, whether he's with his group, The Frontline, or on his own, there's actually no mistaking this really truly awesome and dope rapper. You can definitely hear it on his latest single, Survival, which you're gonna hear now. So Locksmith, everybody, with Survival.
I'm taking pleasure in watching you niggas sit on the sidelines and bitch about me. Spit your disses and dissidents and then disavow me. This allows me to disembowel you, insist to crowd me, leave you fast asleep in the deep canal with the fish and algae. This is how we survive Richmond and his surroundings. In his housing complex, mothers wet from the pistols touting. It's good for grounding, it kept me humble, away from trouble. Found a subtle way to accept struggle. I'ma need some counsel, I'ma need some ousting. I'm cleaning house, getting rid of these non-productive, destructive people that seem to cloud me. But as clear as my vision is now, I'ma revisit these trials and learn from the fake folks that I knew would doubt me. I've been through adversity, never diverted me, nothing is shaking my confidence. I did it with certainty, never inserting myself for the purpose of compliments. When mother was nursing me, never occurred to me I would be nothing but dominant. I took the lessons I learned as a child and found it away when I came into prominence. Anything that broke me only made my edges sharper. Anyone provokes me knows my only weapon's karma. Try to listen closely, witness as the stress can garner jewel after jewel. My profession's the protective armor. I battled my way through the ranks and I'm thankful and grateful for what it did. I took on the pressure, repetitive hurdles I hustle when others hid. I used to think money and stardom would follow me just cause I wanted it. Had to work harder and martyr my ego and harvest the hardship I had as a younger kid. I don't play along, get along, got a long resume, come test me. Niggas don't admit when they wrong, so they roam on the net unchecked. See, the more that you babble, the more you unravel. You wanna shoot deep, but got called for a travel. You would just rather go home with your ball and learn from the fall and shake off the gravel. Look at the maneuvers I've been doing, I'm renewing, I've been moving at a new speed. Contradicting everything you thinking in your news feed. You don't take it like it, don't require it, so you loosely. I don't get offended, but defended what I do see. There is not an independent artist that can move me. Neither on a label that is able to disable what I'm giving to the public. You can stop me, but I choose me. Even when it's raining, you can feel the friction. Flowers come far and few between like police convictions. If you from Richmond, you've been grinding under these conditions. This is just the start till I seize position. Feel me?
Locksmith, everybody. Dude's dope. And how quick he was doing that delivery choice. And as things with the Killbuck. as you can see right there, I'm not also a member. I'm not also a spokesperson. I'm also a client. So I've got a bunch of his stuff right there. Amazing, amazing artist. Check it out. Those are cool prints he does. He also makes banners and things. I might talk to him one day. I don't know, maybe. Because that'd be kind of cool to have Jeff with the G, Devil's Hour, sort of painted. Be kind of dope, right? Maybe we'll do a Kickstarter or something. Anyways, we doing good so far? Yeah, I thought so. So, as you guys know, I like doing weird, kind of fun stuff, and I like to showcase some awesome, awesome things. And that includes short films. And my new rabbit hole is actually 48-hour film projects, because those are dope as shit, especially because the fact is that these artists have 48 hours to write and shoot films. And there's some really cool stuff that way. And so I want to showcase some of these like that. And so check this out.
Lance. Where the fuck is Lance? Anybody seen Lance? Lance, you cocksucker, you in that fucking bathroom again?
Nope.
You haven't filled up any of the containers, you haven't
False.
filled up the cups.
Not true.
You sticking your dirty fingers in the sauce.
Lies.
You're a dork, Lance. You're nothing but a dork. This ain't 1986 anymore, Lance.
Fake
You've been in there
news.
for a fucking hour and a half jerking off, Lance.
And they said it could not be done.
You think you're so cool with that blue gel you stick in your hair, you probably stick it all over your balls too.
You bitch for that one.
Lance, get the fuck out here. There's 3 fucking tables and nobody's waited on them yet.
Yeah, I got like table 9.
Table 9 left, Lance. And no tip for you. I know what you're doing in there, Lance. You texting that fucking girl of yours, you ugly bastard. You texting that girl, you're probably rubbing that blue gel in your hair. I'm gonna demote you, Lance. You're done. You're done. You're gonna be a delivery driver from now on. Oh, there you are, you stupid bastard. I've been looking everywhere for you. With those stupid take those fucking headphones off. I'm gonna wrap them around your neck. I'm gonna fucking strangle you with them. You stupid bastard. Where you going?
What? Yeah, I had to fight. I had to do a big move.
I'm talking to you. Where you going?
But I'm happy it's going.
You gotta take this fucking delivery to Anthony Graziano on Mary Street, you stupid bastard. Oh! And take your fucking paycheck too, you stupid bastard. And I'm gonna tell you what, you can leave and don't fucking come back. Get out of here.
Oh, no.
Hey, you the pizza man?
Yeah!
Well, settle down, buddy. I think it's a little late for that kind of volume, right?
Man, I can't hear you, man. You gotta help me. You gotta help me.
I'm not doing this right now, okay? I'm hungry. I'm starving. You need to go see a doctor.
Did I not say that I got a date tomorrow morning?
How much do I owe you for the pizza, okay?
Dude. Free pizza, you get these out.
Say less.
It's the hair, isn't it?
Hi, Boobdini here. Are you bored in the house and in the house bored? Well, we have the answer for you. It's the brand new burlesque deck. It will help you play with yourself while you're home alone.
Solitaire has never been this sexy. Ooh, Miss Orchid May goes right on top of Simone Del Mar.
Bored playing with yourself? Play with others.
Zoom has never been this much fun.
2, 3, war! Ooh, I have a scene now just slightly by Simone Del Mar. Yay! Hanky-panky. Not only do you get these 52 amazing playing cards, but we've included this, a cheat sheet of who the 26 performers are. Buy yourself a deck today. Cure the boredom at burlesquedeck.com.
So what did you guys think? A lot of fun, right? The film, a lot of fun. Good fun shenanigans. I'll be showcasing some 48-hour films for a while now because, I don't know, they're fun. Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about our... would I rather eat 10 of my own boogers or one of someone else's boogers? That's a good question. DG King off of Twitch. I don't know, it depends on whose boogers it wears. Anyway, let's get back to, I guess. Next performer is a madman. One part crazy, one part fire, and all teeth. Cyclone Jack Sullivan. It's been tromping in the danger game quite some time now. You know what? I actually had a chance to perform with him a few weeks ago here in New York City. We plan to do more shenanigans in the future. I've known him for a while now. We met at the Southern Touch at Hootenanny a few years ago. And then the last live one right before the pandemic hit, we went bar hopping that first night. And shenanigans ensued there, where we were basically doing dumb bar tricks to get free drinks. And try to get people to go to the show. Anyway, but for now, why don't you check out this dumb stuff.
Everybody! Let the hood! Let the the strokes the word. Don't take no rebound. Don't take no shots. Got a thirst for killing.
Cyclone Jack Sullivan, everybody. Crazy, crazy man. He's a good friend of mine, and literally, I can't wait to hang out and do dumb stuff with him again. We've got plans. Um, but anyways, you know what time it is, right? That's right. Let's talk a little sideshow history, shall we? Today I want to talk about by a man by the name of Zhang Shichai, also known as Chang Wu Gao, also known as Chang the Chinese Giant. There we go. Now, Chang was born sometime in the 1840s. It's really hard to say between like records for that time period, and because especially for that time period, people lied when it came to when their dates were for stuff. But it's close to be said that he was born sometime in the early mid 1840s. We didn't know a lot about him until he landed on the shore of England around 1865, 1866, and he performed at a thing called the Egyptian Hall in Piccadilly, and was with his wife, who's known as King Fu, and they had a Chinese dwarf by the name of Chung Mao. They had an act together, where they did stuff together, so that's how it works. He stood at a reported 8 feet tall. Once again, hard to measurements, but dude was fucking tall. And that he was 8 feet tall, and he was in his late teens. That's when he came to England. He toured Europe, and then as he toured Europe, he ended up learning a lot of different languages, up to 10, I think. At some point, P.T. Barnum, who is I could do shows just on P.T. Barnum. He actually lured Chang to the U.S. by offering to pay him $500 a month. There's a better picture of him in the U.S. $500 a month in 1860s money is something all right, cool. I'm gonna pay you 10 grand a month. Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't you do it? Saying, hey, I want you to bring you to this thing. I'm gonna pay you 10 grand a month. I would go, all right, cool. When do you need me? 10 grand a month? Nice and easy. That's an easy sell. Now, unfortunately, tragedy actually struck his wife when she died. Tragedy struck because his wife died suddenly back in 1871, which was really unfortunate. That sucked. But all is not lost for Chang, because a few years later, cheers, everybody. Chang actually met a very lovely lady by the name of Catherine Stanley, who he met while touring Australia. They actually married and had 2 sons who were named by Edwin and Ernest. By the time his second son was born, Chang actually retired to Bournemouth, England, and he started running a tea shop and Chinese importing. So he would have Chinese goods that people could buy in England. So that's pretty cool. Tried very nice. Fortunately, he died when he was turned 50-ish. Once again, dates are murky, but he died in 1893. And they actually, this is the one thing that is true about his height. The fact is they did have a coffin that was measured at approximately 8 feet and 6 inches long. So, dude was fucking big. So yeah, Chang the Chinese Giant, everybody. Pretty dope, right? I thought so. Anyway, we'll be right back. And no, the irony is not lost on me by talking about a veritable giant and then doing a commercial about midgets. Simple pleasures, man. Simple pleasures. So, for people who are new to watching the show, I used to have this show on a different Twitch channel with the network. So, I did that show for a year on that channel. So, a lot of people I showcase on the show even now, a lot of the people I know, or at least I know personally, people know that these are really great people, and so I want to re-showcase them as well. So, for example, my next guest. Is someone who I actually met at the 2019 Southern Sideshow Hootenanny. We actually ended up sitting next to each other for a seminar that was presented by the amazing AJ, who is like a fucking like sideshow legend. And we just hit it off and been like fast friends. Like literally, we're just cool, simpatico friends. But who am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about Pickles LeVay. Pickles LeVay is actually a queer performance artist who travels internationally. That's why I know her, because she's from Canada. She does burlesque, sideshow, drag, and dark magic. Bum, bum. They're actually also one of the driving members of the non-binary clown troupe from Toronto called #Clowns Kill Empires. They actually just recently, they've been doing online shows for a while now. They just had one. They have one every month. They're fucking dope as shit. I love them a lot. So definitely recommend you checking them out. And you know what? Check this out.
The devil started dancing, he was quite entrancing. When he did the jangle his own way, his bones were rattling loudly as he began to shuffle proudly. That's the way that Satan takes a holiday. The music wasn't good, but it was plenty spooky. That's the way he likes it, night and day. The gentleman prefers to listen to aggravating rhythm. That's the way that Satan takes a holiday. Watch out, he's coming out, and then you'll shout, unless you're good, not wood. He's really rather goofy, trying to be spooky, but he has to do it day by day. His job is not alluring, nevertheless it's quite enduring. Maybe that's why Satan takes a holiday.
Is your bar looking a little ordinary? Is it lacking something awesome? Well, head out to your local liquor store and pick up something extraordinary. Grab a bottle of Old Humble Straight Whiskey or Old Humble Special Reserve. They're clean, smooth, easy drinking whiskeys that taste the way whiskey should taste. From humble beginnings to an extraordinary finish, Old Humble whiskeys are what your bar needs today. Walk tall, be awesome, and drink humble. Old Humble Straight Whiskey and Old Humble Special Reserve. Get yours today.
Pickles of the day, everybody. Wasn't that a lot of fun? So much fun. I hope to hang out with them in the near future, because now I live basically 6 hours from the border, so Canada. Yeah. We having a good time so far? We enjoying ourselves, making it work, rocking and rolling. Yeah. So let's talk about our next guest, shall we? So actually, they've been around since 1996. Can you believe this shit? They're amazing. Who am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about Worm Suicide. So Worm Suicide is basically what your run-of-the-mill, scummy punk rock and roll. Or what they call it, scum, punk, rock and roll, all to fill all your holes. They're actually based out of the Austin, Texas area, which is where I used to be at, which is why I know who they are. And they've actually been weirding out the weirdos for years. Can you believe it? Not this weirdo, because professional weirdo. But they're definitely dope and really cool, and you can definitely hear some of their fun stuff, which is on their last album, which is called Blacking Out. Not that I know anything about that. Daddy's medicine. You can actually check out their latest single from that record, which is called Rad Ass. And I do rad ass, not rat. Rad. But anyways, Worm Suicide, everybody.
I was 46, maintain 3,000 on my 25.
Your time is up. I got your number. It's time to pay the piper. I'm gonna kick you with a dick.
Warm Suicide, everybody. Definitely check more of their shit out. Dude, they're dope as shit, and they do a great live show too. It's like fucking nuts. I think at one point the lead singer, actually had a coat or a shirt or something like that. It's just like basically just dildos. It was dope. Crazy, fucked up shit. Always fun. I cannot recommend them enough. Like anything I do on the show, because that's how it works. This is cool shit. You should know. Did you guys have a good time? I had a good time. It was a lot of fun. But I couldn't do this without thanking all the people on the show, right? So let's do some big things, shall we? All right, so first of all, let's thank Locksmith, who is an amazing rapper out of the Bay Area. Follow him on Instagram at the Locksmith, DALOCKSMITH. And of course, go to his website, www.iamlock.com, to check out his new music, tour dates, etc. Fast flow, dope. Who else should we thank? Let's thank my good friend, Cyclone Jack Sullivan. Follow him on Instagram at Cyclone Jack Sullivan. He does a lot of stuff with the Audible Danger Show, which is why I have the audibledangershow.com on there as well. It's like it was a theme all month. Who knew? Watch the other shows to understand what I mean. Last but not least, as far as our main acts is, as I screw up, Worm Suicide, who we just watched. Follow him on Instagram at Worm Suicide, and then go to wormsuicide.bandcamp.com, because Bandcamp is amazing, and they always give more money to the artists than most of the other digital media to download stuff, so it's always worthwhile. I've bought some stuff off there from different artists, including some of the ones I've had on the Devil's Hour. So definitely check them out and pick up their stuff. You know who else we should thank is Pickles LeVay. Follow them on Instagram at Pickles LeVay. And then they have an Etsy store. So I think it was like Etsy.com /CA, because Canada, /shop Sex Clowns for Satan, because that's things. And I actually have a Sex Clowns for Satan shirt and a patch. And Pickles, just I adore them. Good friends. Once again, can't wait to hang out with actually all these people that I just mentioned on today, because it's amazing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Some people live, some people watch later, which is cool, especially now that I've been trying to put the shows on YouTube for at least this season. Previous seasons are available via my Vimeo, which you can track right here. Goes to my website called thedevilshour.live, and then has a link to my Vimeo for all this stuff. I think that's what it does. It's been a minute since I checked it. Maybe that may be a thing I do in the near quick future. What the fuck's up with that? Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. You guys be cool. Be safe, be cool, be groovy. And as always, keep drinking, everybody. Cheers.